Ladies and gentlemen, we have now entered what I call the BS zone. Okay, you fill in the blank there. This is the time during Ready to Love where we see that people who don't have no business being around nobody, okay, except for a licensed professional who could potentially prescribe things, okay? That this is where we are. All right. I just want y'all to know. So strap in because it's about to get real spicy from here on out. Okay. Hey y'all, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Belle, and this is the Belle Perspective, and we are here today to talk about Ready to Love, girl. This is season 9, episode 3, all together. Now, if you're new to my channel, I talk about reality TV, books, movies, all sorts of things. So get in where you fit in by subscribing to the channel, liking the video, and getting in the comments and letting me know what you think about the episode, girl. So without further ado, let's get into the review. And when I say girl, I mean all y'all, okay? Anyway, let's get into it. So, child, now I ain't gonna hold you, girl. I was out frolicking, okay? Frolicking last week. It was Valentine's Day and my fiance's birthday, okay? So I did not get an opportunity to watch the show. But I have the gist of what's going on. All right, so we back, right? Now, we had the second batch of people get to mix and mingle. You know that, what is that girl named Sahara? She decided that she wanted the second round to mix and mingle with the second batch. Girl, they are keeping her around for TV, okay? Because let me not talk about the girl, but I feel like she's on here for entertainment purposes. And that's fine. That's fine. Okay. They did eliminate Will because he also had an opportunity to mix and mingle with the second group. Baby, when I tell you my feelings would be so hurt, girl, I will run away, girl. I will run away and never come back. Girl, the first group said no and the second group said hell no. Girl, oh, I'm scheduling an appointment. Ma'am, when can I sit on your couch? Because what's going on? Girl, seriously. But he don't take it. He don't, anyway, well, we not going. I ain't gonna talk about Will or whatever his real name is, girl. I don't know what it is, but he don't seem like he one of them type of people that, self-reflect or nothing. Anyway, let's move along. Okay, so we're mixing all of the groups together, right? Meeting everybody. And Tommy has the first group meet at the comedy club, and they're doing it at a comedy club. Girl, this scene, oh my God, Tommy, he really, I feel like I always talk about Tommy all the damn time, but he really get on my nerves. Okay, he really do. Like all the hand clapping, sir. Okay, yeah. Anyway, they meet at the comedy club. Everybody sitting down. We already get the first. Why you ain't call me? Why you ain't call me? Why he ain't call me? Let me tell you something, sister. Okay, and I'm talking to the sisters out there because y'all listen to sisters. Ma'am, if he is not calling you, that means he does not want you. So therefore, you do not need to ask him anything. You take note of what he is doing, you align it with what he is saying, and you operate accordingly. Okay? All of this, why you ain't called me? Why you was busy the whole weekend? You was asleep the whole weekend? Girl, what's that boy named Wayne? Who I already was side-eyeing anyway, because I ain't take him seriously, girl. He look like a cartoon character to me, girl. He look like he's somebody who roll with them. I said Fat Albert in the game. He looked like one of them dudes who would be off Fat Albert or something. Okay? Just the junkyard gang. That's what he looked like to me. Okay? Now he may be a nice person, but he's definitely delusional, girl. Because we saw it in this damn episode. I said, "Baby, you's a okay." Anyway, you a little delulu, but that's the typical. Quiet as it's kept, that seems like the typical profile of a ready to love man. Is he delusional? Oh yeah, he's perfect for the show. Okay, so anyway, so it was Angie and True asking Wayne why you ain't called me, and he told me something I was asleep. Girl, if a man tell you I'm asleep during the weekend, don't even ask, bitch. Just move along, girl. I stop. Like, please, okay. I'm all about self-respect and not doing things that are going to bring about embarrassment or hearing shit I don't want to hear. Okay. Anyway, so they already got a bone to pick with Wayne, and he is just dead set on putting this bullshit in the front of his face like that shit is cute or cool. I know he got all kind of acne up under his forehead. That's probably what it is. He probably got acne on his forehead, so he's trying to cover it up. Anyway, let's move along. All right, so Tommy brings in the second group. So the second group is on the stage, and everybody is looking. And who was it? Jay was looking at Sahara like, oh, Sahara back. Oh my God, she gonna be a problem. Quiet as it's kept, yes, because I immediately saw them poom pooms in her damn head. I said, girl, I have not worn that shit since fifth grade, girl. Okay, let me tell you, baby, we used to do the pigtails and the poom pooms. Okay, with the colors, right? And you gotta match your poom pooms with your shoelaces. Girl, I said not the tie-dye dress and the poom pooms. I said, oh yeah. Sahara is also very delusional. Okay, but that's all right. It's good for TV. So anyway, they're all mixing and mingling. Okay, there's some new people. I'm seeing bits of connections here and there. Not really. I'm gonna be honest. My overall thoughts, I don't really see no real connections. I ain't gonna hold you. So we have Naeem and Tay. Naeem, y'all already know, baby daddy. Girl, why? I cannot. Naeem is interested in Tay. Apparently, all the guys like Tay, and I'm not mad at that. Tay is very pretty. So Tay is asking Naeem about, what's the status? You got kids? What's going on? Naeem tells her he has 5 kids and 3 baby mamas. And at first she thought it was a joke. She was like, oh, okay, well, I said, no, bitch, get your shit and get the fuck from up over there. But nah, girl. She was like, really? He was like, yeah, no. She was like, oh, well, I want to be open. I'm tired of this. Y'all have no idea how tired I am. Tay, your first response was no, thank you. I'm good on you. Don't relax that. Just keep it, girl. Please. Okay. It's not worth it. It really isn't. Especially when you don't have kids. Tay does not have children and she's a nurse anesthetist, which they make very good money. Girl, no. You'll be splitting your coin with all his kids and all his baby mamas. We see a little bit of Sahara with Hassan. Sahara is very, let me say this. I don't mean no disrespect, but let me hush. Because I feel like it's 2 women on this season that give me the same energy. And I'm trying not, it's Rocky and Sahara both give me very much the same energy, y'all. And I'm without being disrespectful, and I might tell y'all full out what it is later on. But I just got my eye on y'all. Are y'all okay? Y'all all right? Hassan look like he just want to be on the show, girl. So there's more mixing and mingling, every not notable things, but real quick, I want to talk about the interaction between Dianna and Cam. First of all, Cam is a fuck nigga, girl. He is a fuck nigga, girl. I am not gonna hold you, okay? Because what was the conversation he was having with Rose? It was Rose or the other girl, Shanice. I think it might have been Shanice. When he was talking about, I want to be happy and whatever that looks like, doesn't necessarily have to be marriage. It could be something else. Sweetie, why would you get on a damn show called Ready to Love that celebrates marriage, emphasizes marriage, okay? But you talking about something, I just want to be happy in whatever way. Like, I understand what he means, but I don't know. That is very unconventional. And a lot of Black women want marriage. And I'm not mad at that because I'm a Black woman and I understand that. Okay. I'm a Black woman and I also want marriage. But I also support the idea that if someone doesn't want marriage, then it's okay in that they have that right. But be around people who don't want to get married because it sounds like he has, I don't know, like he has some hesitancy about it. But anyway, let me get back to Dianna and Cam. So both Dianna and Cam are firefighters. Now we find out that Dianna is a teacher at the I guess, girl, don't give me the line, girl. She teaches, okay? And so you can tell Cam kind of like, kind of took a backseat a little bit with her, which in my opinion lets me know that Cam is one of those type of dudes. One, he a fuck nigga from across the street, okay? He leads with him being a firefighter, and because he leads with that, a lot of women like melt. They're like, oh my God, he's a firefighter. Oh my God, what? Making that firefighter money, which firefighters really don't make that much money, girl. But anyway, so he's a firefighter. Oh my God. Like, I could tell he leads with that in his conversation, and a lot of women basically bow down to that or are impressed by it. And so he meets another woman who can match his superpower, and he doesn't have. Does that make sense? He meets a woman who can match his superpower or whatever he uses to kind of be to allure women in, and so he kind of like has to he's struggling to figure out another way. So I just personally feel like Dianna basically saw that, was like, boy, I'm not impressed. But what I was seeing on the internet is that people do not like seeing Dianna for some reason. People like, oh, I feel like she's in her masculine energy. Not me. Now, these are what people are saying. She's in her masculine energy. She doing too much. Is her being a firefighter her only personality trait? Like, I'm like, that's not that lady at all, because you easily saw her with that other dude. I can't remember his name, but y'all know the big bodybuilder looking dude. Y'all saw him with her, and she was just fine, right? Confident, exuding just, sexuality. She just didn't like Cam. But I'm seeing people like, oh my gosh, she's a firefighter. Is that her only personality? And I just think that people don't. This is a quick theory. And the reason why I love watching this show is because I feel like people are so used to women trying to accept a man, however, wherever. So if Cam is showing her any type of interest at all, she should be grateful. She should be falling over, fawning to get his attention. And because she shut him down and was like, nah, I'm not interested, people don't like that shit. Right? Because you saw how Tay sat up there with Naeem, knowing good and goddamn well she don't want no 5 kids and 3 fucking baby mamas, but she over here trying to be open and open-minded when she should have shut his ass down immediately. I think that they don't like that Dianna did that, because they feel like, girl, it's a man that's trying to get at you, girl. You should be grateful. And I that's my thought process. Because, baby, the way they tan her up, talking about her body, saying her body surgically, I'm like, girl, y'all are wild. But I also like Dianna, so I might be, windmilling for her. But anyway, let's move along. Okay, so we finally get on the dates, right? We get to the dates and stuff. So it's, girl, don't give me the line with all these names. I think it's Kiara, it's Jay, it's True, it's Naeem. Who else? I think it's just that. I think it's just them. It might be another group, but I don't remember. Oh, Shanice and Hassan, I think. Okay, so here we go with True, begging Naeem, why you ain't call me? Talking about the whole green bubble versus blue bubble. Naeem, you don't have a fucking leg to stand on. First of all, True, you begging for a nigga with 5 kids and 3 baby mamas to call you, girl. You begging for a nigga with 5 kids and 3 baby mamas to call you. Are we really doing this, girl? Okay. So Naeem said, I messaged her and it went green, and I know she got an iPhone. Girl, he mad because she gave him maybe a Google phone or something, like, I don't know. I have an iPhone. Sometimes the messages go with green because that person might be out of network. It could be a number of reasons. But Naeem does not want you, girl. The nigga with 5 kids and 3 baby mamas, girl, that is a blessing. But sure, all right. We get an interaction with Jay and Kiara. Okay. I don't really know how to call it. I don't see Jay as attractive at all. So I don't see why people, I don't know. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder, so I'm gonna mind my business. I don't see him as attractive, but I guess Kiara do. I don't see it though. She doesn't seem like she really like him like that, but maybe she's somebody who, and she's already expressed this, she is somebody who wants to be chased, which I respect that. And Jay says he's up for the challenge. So I respect that. Shanice likes Hassan. They were skating around. I guess Shanice don't know how to skate like that. And she felt like Hassan was there to, and I may be getting his name mixed up. It might not be Hassan. It might be somebody else. I can't remember the name. But the big tall dude, I think it's Hassan. Yeah, no, it's Hassan. So they were skating. She thought she was going to fall. And he had already, he was already there to try to like make sure she didn't fall. So I thought that was cute. But this skating date, girl, they could have kept that girl. All right, so we get another date with Angie, Coley, who's in the second batch, Wayne, and his little bang. Wayne the bang, okay? And then we get Eddie, girl. Let me say something. Eddie is the only viable option, okay? And when I say viable, we ain't gotten to the emotional, we ain't got to that, is he emotionally equipped child? We ain't got to that yet. But if we just going off looks, and ain't don't seem half crazy, just off, surface level type of stuff, the superficial, baby Eddie, all day long. The man is handsome. Do you hear what I'm saying? Handsome. Okay. So anyway, they all get together, child. And here we go, Angie already. Why you ain't call me, Wayne? Why you ain't call me, Coley? Well, I would have been able to know what you was coming if you had texted me. I'm like, girl, why? Why? Why are you begging with a nigga with a why are you begging a nigga with a bang to call you? Girl, why you begging a nigga with a bang, girl? To call you, girl. Stop. Don't do that. All right. Okay. Anyway, so they all get to talking. Wayne brings up his brother and talking about how he is journaling. I said, you use that just because whatever. We already know. Throwing that out. You don't like any of these women. Wayne, you should just eliminate yourself. You don't like any of them. Okay. Wayne give me he date white women, quiet as it's kept. Okay. He's a gamer and he like white girls. That's what he give me. I'm just being honest. Okay. So Wayne talks about his brother. Coley gets emotional talking about her brother because he passed away. And so we kind of just get to know each other or get to know the contestants a little bit more. I don't feel like there was a whole lot going on in this scene except for people begging for people to call them. And I cringe every time. All right. So Khalil and Tay, honestly, do Tay look like somebody y'all know? Tay look like somebody I know. I just can't put my finger on it. Tay might be an actress. Tay might have done I know she's a nurse anesthetist, but I think she might have been so. I feel like I've seen her before somewhere. I don't remember. Anyway, Tay and Khalil have a cute little conversation. I like Khalil. I think he seems all right. He seems all right. Rocky has a conversation with what's his name? Oh God, don't give me to line. Fritz, I think is his name. He says he's a self-proclaimed mama's boy. And Rocky was like, no, I like that. Again, Rocky give me and okay. Anyway, let's move along. Fritz said Rocky thinks that because Fritz says he's a mama's boy, that means he respects women and all these things. I'm gonna just say this right now. Just because a man is a mama's boy does not mean that he respects women. Okay. I.e. Sean Puffy Combs. Okay. That all up his mama's button around the corner. You could tell. Do he respect women? I'm gonna leave it at that. Okay. I feel like we use these antiquated measurements that really don't test much of nothing. Okay. He's being a mama's boy really ain't gonna get you nowhere, girl. He's just a mama's boy. And that might be a bigger issue for you later on because he don't know how to choose between his wife and his mama. Okay. Anyway, what else is going on in that scene? Child, there wasn't much of nothing going on in that scene. They went to a little pottery class, child, did a little wheel thing or whatever. It was cute or whatever. Cam had an opportunity to talk to Tay. Cam is such a fun. He ain't really about nothing, girl. He really not about nothing. Okay. All right. So we get down to the vault. Now it's nice. Okay. Checks been coming in, baby. The checks been coming in and they've been coming in on time. Okay. I know that's right, girl. I'm not mad at that, child. So the women get together, child, and they talking, and Tommy wants to set the rules because we've had a lot of rule breakers over the seasons. Niggas want to get in the vault, tell everybody the business, and they go pillow talk with people and shit. So Tommy says what happens in the vault stays in the vault. What's shared in the vault stays in the vault, heifer. Okay. So they start talking about the tops and the bottoms. Who's at the top? Who's at the bottom? We already get the Wayne of it all. When I gave Wayne my number, he ain't called me. I don't know why the hell you gave a nigga with a bang your number, girl. Okay. It must have been a long time for you then, huh, girl? Get you a rose, boo. Anyway, who else? Cam is at the bottom, girl. They like, why? He talking about he don't want a relationship. I don't know what's going on with him. We can already tell it's about to be some bullshit with Sahara because Sahara talk about Hassan. She like him. That's her man. And then I think Shanice was like, yeah, Hassan is somebody too. And then also True says Hassan. Y'all saw Sahara face like, bitch, I know y'all ain't going. That's my man. I was like, oh Lord, it's about to be some shit with Sahara, girl. You could already tell. What else? Who else is at the bottom? Cam is at the bottom. Wayne is at the bottom. I think they've all just made let their grievances about each man. Somebody said Eddie, and I was like, girl, who? Rocky. Oh, Rocky said Eddie. Eddie give her fuck nigga. He may very well be a fuck nigga. He might be. But if we are going to deal with fuck niggas, it ain't finna be a mugly one. Okay. Again, beauty is an eye of the beholder, but it ain't about to be a mugly one for me. You understand? I'm not running behind nobody with no bang. Okay. I'm not running behind nobody with 5 kids and 3 baby mamas. Okay. We're not doing all of that. Okay. So anyway, the tops, Eddie. Who else is up at the top? Hassan. Okay. According to Rocky, Fitz is up at the top. Okay. So we got a little mixture, girl. We got a little mixture. So we've got to vote, eliminate 2 people, okay? And they're down to voting off Cam and Bangang, okay? Wayne the Bang, okay? Or Bang the Wayne, however you want to say it. It don't matter to me. I think they made the right decision. They let Wayne the Bang go, okay? Bye, Wayne. Take you and your bang on, girl. We don't have time, child. We do not have time. He sat up there and was like, I don't want to have to, try to convince women that I'm not interested in to actually talk to me. Sir, the minute that you realized that you were not interested in them, you should have said, I'm gone. Okay? You should have said, no, thank you. I'm not interested in any of these women. He's like, I could have did that, but I didn't. I was like, you don't get brownie points. You don't get brownie points. Your point was to try to go unseen without having to call anybody. Child. Anyway, he ain't feeling them. Okay. He gave us a whole monologue. He gave Dianna saying, oh, well, I know that I'm dating someone and it'll be 6 to 7 days and I don't reach out to them because you don't like her. That's why. Okay. Anyway, those are my final thoughts. I'm glad. I feel like they made the right decision letting the bang go, girl. He wasn't it. Feel a little weird anyway. We're going to continue to weed away some of these men. I hope they make the right decision because... But do y'all think this bunch is a little bit more quality than the others? Other seasons? I don't know. Let me hush. I ain't going to say that's a little bit more quality. I'm not going to say it because... This is only 3rd episode, but I feel like Khalil is halfway decent. But girl, let me not talk because you know how it is. You get to talking and girl, they be ready to embarrass you the next episode, child. So anyway, y'all get in the comments. Tell me what y'all think about the episode. Don't forget to like this video before you leave. I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. Still amazing. Playing back. I'm saying, baby, love it, shit, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and put a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah, it's taking that off me.